Princess of Dubai, Sheikha Mahra bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. She has made a dramatic and unexpected move by publicly calling out infidelity and using triple talaq to end her marriage.
Princess Mahra's recent divorce from Sheikh Mahra, announced publicly on Instagram, shocked the world and unraveled a tale of love, betrayal, and cultural expectations. Once celebrated as a royal union, their marriage ended in controversy, with Sheikh Mahra's parting words, "Goodbye forever," leaving many to speculate on its deeper meaning. From her early years, Princess Mahra was celebrated as a symbol of heritage and progress. Her upbringing in the royal household exposed her to a unique blend of tradition and innovation, positioning her as a role model for young Emirati women. Her involvement in cultural and charitable initiatives, alongside her attendance at high-profile events, reinforced her reputation as a dignified and intelligent leader dedicated to her country's welfare. Marriages within royal families in the UAE carry immense cultural and societal weight. These unions go beyond personal relationships, representing strategic alliances, familial prestige, and the merging of powerful tribes. For centuries, such marriages have strengthened kinship ties and consolidated political power. Princess Mahra's marriage, given her father's significant influence in Dubai's growth, was no exception, amplifying the scrutiny and expectations surrounding her every decision. Despite the confines of her prescribed role, Princess Mahra managed to carve out a space for individuality. She became a beloved figure across the region, with her personal and public milestones celebrated widely. However, her divorce highlighted the challenges of balancing personal desires with public and familial expectations, especially under the constant gaze of the media and society. As the daughter of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, Princess Mahra represents more than just royal lineage. She is a blend of tradition and modernity, embodying grace and responsibility within Dubai's evolving social fabric. Her charm, intellect, and commitment to cultural and charitable causes have positioned her as a global ambassador for Dubai's ambitions. To understand the significance of her divorce and Sheikh Mahra's parting words, one must reflect on the intricacies of royal life. The pressures of cultural expectations, combined with the personal dynamics of their marriage, paint a poignant picture of a life at the crossroads of tradition and modernity. Princess Mahra's journey continues to captivate audiences, offering a unique glimpse into the complexities of a rapidly changing world. The love story of Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mahra Al Maktoum felt like something out of a dream. Their rumored first meeting at a cultural event wasn't just about fate, it was a reflection of their shared values and sense of duty. From the beginning, their relationship seemed like the perfect blend of tradition and mutual respect, promising a future full of shared goals and deep connection. Sheikh Mahra, an Emirati royal known for his calm demeanor and strong family ties, was seen as an ideal match for Princess Mahra. Like her, he carried the weight of cultural responsibilities, while striving to pursue his personal ambitions. Their union was celebrated as a step forward for both their families, strengthening ties and bringing hope for a prosperous future together. As their relationship grew, it was hard not to be captivated by the unfolding romance. At first, details were kept private, as is customary for Emirati royals. But soon, whispers of their love began to spread, filling people with excitement across Dubai and beyond. It felt like a modern fairy tale coming to life. Behind the scenes, the approval of their families was critical. In royal circles, marriages are about more than love. They're about tradition, alliances, and ensuring cultural harmony. Family elders worked carefully to ensure that this match was not just emotionally strong, but also aligned with societal expectations. Once their families gave their blessing, the couple's relationship moved from a private courtship to a celebrated public union. Social media played a unique role in their story. Princess Mahra, known for balancing traditional values with modern sensibilities, shared glimpses of her life on platforms like Instagram. Her posts, highlighting Emirati culture and moments with Sheikh Mahra, inspired her followers. She became a role model for young Emiratis, proving that tradition and modernity could coexist beautifully. The public embraced their relationship with open arms. Media outlets celebrated the couple as symbols of contemporary Emirati values, respectful of their heritage, yet forward-thinking in their approach to life. Their love story sparked admiration and discussions about how royals today balance personal happiness with the expectations of their roles. In the end, their relationship was more than just a love story. It symbolized the changing face of royalty, where the past and the future come together in harmony. Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana's journey carried the hopes of a generation, bridging the gap between tradition and the aspirations of a modern world. The royal wedding of Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana was nothing short of a grand spectacle, steeped in Emirati tradition and cultural heritage. Held in Dubai, the event showcased meticulous planning and attention to detail, reflecting the significance of their union. The venue, adorned with lavish floral arrangements and golden accents, paid homage to the region's rich history, offering a visual celebration of both families' prominence. For Princess Mahra, the wedding was more than a personal milestone. It was an opportunity to honor her family's traditions and share her happiness with the people of Dubai. Emirati weddings, after all, are as much about community and heritage as they are about the couple. This connection between the royals and their subjects was reinforced through every element of the ceremony. Their journey from strangers to betrothed wasn't just a romantic tale, but a representation of cultural aspirations and values. As the couple prepared for this highly anticipated event, their relationship had already become a symbol of hope and unity within Emirati society. However, as joyous as their wedding day was, Sheikh Mana's unexpected fate left many in suspense, questioning what truly lay ahead for the couple. The ceremony began with the nikah, the Islamic marriage contract. Conducted by renowned religious scholars, this solemn ritual marked the official union of Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana. The spiritual gravitas of the nikah emphasized the importance of adhering to cultural and religious protocols, setting a reverent tone for the rest of the celebration. Following the nikah, the reception unfolded as an elegant affair blending tradition with modernity. Traditional Emirati music, performed live with instruments such as the oud and daf, filled the air, creating a joyful yet dignified atmosphere. The evening was a testament to the couple's ability to bridge old and new, much like the aspirations of modern Emirati culture. The guest list reflected the international and regional prominence of the event. Royals from neighboring Arab countries, political leaders, business magnates, and other esteemed figures attended, underscoring the interconnectedness of the UAE within the global stage. Princess Mahra's family, central to the Arab world's heritage, used the occasion to further strengthen these ties. As the celebrations continued, the public's fascination with the couple grew. Social media lit up with glimpses of the festivities, and the story of their union became a symbol of cultural pride. The event was more than a wedding. It represented a bridge between generations, carrying forward the legacy of Emirati values while embracing the future. Yet amidst all the grandeur, an air of mystery lingered. Sheikh Mana's story took a dramatic turn, leaving many wondering about the challenges the couple would face. The journey that had begun as a love story now seemed poised to evolve into something far more complex, capturing the imagination of an entire nation and beyond. The wedding of Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana captivated the world, blending tradition and modernity in a way that symbolized Dubai's unique cultural identity. Attendees included international dignitaries and admirers of Dubai's vision, lending the event an air of global sophistication. The celebration spanned several days, featuring lavish feasts that celebrated both Emirati cuisine and international delicacies. Traditional dishes like al-hariz and al-majus, prepared by the region's finest chefs, were served alongside a dessert spread that reflected the couple's modern tastes. The event garnered extensive media coverage, both domestically and internationally. News outlets praised the ceremony as a testament to Dubai's ability to merge its rich cultural roots with its role as a modern global city. Social media buzzed with hashtags, photographs, and videos shared widely by attendees and official accounts. Public reaction was overwhelmingly positive, with many praising Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana's union as a beautiful example of how love and tradition can coexist. Fashion took center stage during the event, with Princess Mahra's wedding attire becoming a major highlight. She wore a stunning dress designed by an Emirati designer, blending traditional elements like intricate embroidery in a flowing silhouette with contemporary details. Her choice of jewelry showcased Emirati craftsmanship, paying homage to her heritage. Meanwhile, Sheikh Mana looked regal in traditional Emirati attire, emphasizing the couple's shared values and cultural pride. The images of the couple's radiant smiles and poised demeanor resonated deeply with the Emirati people, solidifying their status as modern royalty. The union was celebrated as a story of love and tradition, seamlessly integrated into the narrative of a rapidly evolving Dubai. The wedding's success highlighted how the city continues to honor its heritage while embracing its global aspirations, making the event a symbol of cultural pride and unity. The early months of Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana's marriage were filled with warmth and optimism. They quickly adapted to their roles as one of Dubai's most admired royal couples, showing unity and purpose in everything they did. Their public appearances were met with admiration, and many saw them as the perfect example of a modern Emirati couple. The traditions followed during their wedding were a strong reminder of the UAE's cultural heritage. Even as Dubai grows and modernizes, the ceremony showed the importance of holding on to historical roots and inspiring the next generation. Their wedding was a true celebration of Emirati identity, blending tradition with progress. As representatives of their families and country, Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana were active in many public events. Whether it was attending cultural festivals, opening charity projects, or representing Dubai on the global stage, they always showed their dedication to their people. They were seen as symbols of unity and hope, often giving speeches that reflected the UAE's values of progress, inclusion, and pride. Princess Mahra focused on causes close to her heart, such as education for women, protecting animals, and promoting sustainability. Sheikh Mana worked on business projects and partnerships to help Dubai grow on the world stage. Their shared commitment to improving society made them even more loved by the public. However, their life together was not without challenges. The happiness of their early days was soon tested by the heavy responsibilities they carried. These pressures began to affect their relationship, and small signs of strain became visible to those paying close attention. Family duties, demanding roles, and constant media attention created a lot of stress. Even so, Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana stayed committed to their responsibilities and the values they shared. Their strength in facing these challenges inspired respect and admiration, showing what it takes to balance personal life and public duty as modern royalty. During this time, the couple celebrated a joyous milestone with the birth of their daughter. This happy occasion was met with widespread congratulations from the public and international figures alike. The royal household commemorated the event with cultural celebrations, emphasizing the central role of family in Emirati life. While the addition of their child brought immense happiness, it also added new challenges. Princess Mahra embraced motherhood alongside her public responsibilities, maintaining her poise and determination despite mounting pressures. Her resilience earned her even greater admiration from her people. Privacy became a rare luxury for Princess Mahra and Sheikh Mana as they tried to maintain the image of a perfect royal couple. Their commitment to fulfilling public expectations often came at the expense of their personal needs. However, they remained united in the public eye, upholding their duties as members of the royal family. Media scrutiny intensified when their social media presence changed dramatically. The couple, who had once subtly celebrated their relationship online, stopped sharing updates. Older posts featuring the two together quietly disappeared, adding to the speculation. Even their traditionally close-knit social circle began noticing changes. Reports emerged of the couple attending gatherings individually or declining invitations altogether. These whispers spread through Emirati society, turning private concerns into public discourse. Initially, the couple continued attending major events together, projecting an image of harmony. However, subtle shifts in their interactions became harder to ignore. They were seen standing apart or engaging minimally with one another. Princess Mahra's solo appearances at significant cultural and charitable events further fueled rumors, as Sheikh Mana's absence became conspicuous. Speculation grew, with tabloids citing demanding schedules, personal disagreements, or both as potential causes. Yet whispers of discord began to surface. Observers noted subtle changes in the couple's behavior during public engagements. Once inseparable, they began appearing individually at events, sparking speculation. Social media and tabloids picked up on these signs, pointing to strained expressions, the absence of shared posts, and fewer joint appearances. Supporters of the couple hoped these struggles were merely a temporary phase. The unraveling of such a prominent marriage carried significant implications for both families. For Princess Mahra, the challenges were especially acute due to her highly visible role within Dubai's royal family. For Sheikh Mana's family, the growing tensions cast a shadow over their public standing. Both families faced mounting pressure to control the narrative while preserving their reputations. Despite efforts to maintain discretion, the rumors became impossible to ignore. In July 2024, Princess Mahra took a bold step that made headlines worldwide. Through a direct and unexpected Instagram post, she announced her divorce from Sheikh Mana. The revelation marked the culmination of months of speculation and set the stage for a new chapter in her life and in the public's perception of modern royalty. Sheikh Mahra's Instagram post began with the striking phrase, "Dear husband," and culminated with, I divorce you, and I divorce you," invoking the practice of triple talaq. This method within Islamic traditions formally terminates a marriage. Her post concluded with the poignant message, "Take care your ex-wife." Simple yet impactful, it was a dignified acknowledgement of their shared journey and a firm declaration of independence. This bold move shattered long-held taboos about discussing marital issues publicly. The announcement carried deep cultural and social implications, marking a significant departure from the Emirati royal family's tradition of keeping personal matters strictly private. Sheikh Mahra's decision to address her separation publicly reflected the challenges faced by modern royalty in balancing personal and societal expectations. Her choice symbolized a bold shift in how such issues are approached. Within hours, the post went viral, garnering tens of thousands of likes and comments. Social media users around the world expressed admiration, shock, and curiosity. Many praised her for taking control of her life in a culture where women's choices are often under intense scrutiny. However, some questioned whether a public platform was appropriate for such a significant announcement, particularly given her royal status. The couple, married for just a year, faced widespread public attention in the wake of the announcement. Shortly after, Sheikh Mahra deleted all photographs and posts featuring her husband from her Instagram account, signaling a decisive break from the past. Sheikh Mana's social media followed suit, with his account also scrubbed of shared memories. This mutual removal of digital traces further fueled speculation and public discourse about the state of their relationship. Headlines worldwide analyzed the cultural, social, and legal implications of her announcement. News outlets emphasized the revolutionary nature of Sheikh Mahra's bold step, highlighting her courage to openly share her story. Her move not only marked a new chapter in her personal journey, but also redefined perceptions of modern royalty's relationship with tradition and individuality. The public's reaction underscored the significant impact of her decision, both within the UAE and beyond. Reports suggested that Sheikh Mana faced severe repercussions, culminating in the decision to exile him from Dubai. This outcome was heavily influenced by the UAE's hybrid legal system, which blends Sharia law and civil regulations. In matters of personal conduct, adultery is considered a serious crime under UAE law, punishable by imprisonment, fines, or in some cases, deportation. For UAE citizens, particularly high-profile individuals like members of the royal family, such allegations carry immense consequences that go beyond legal penalties, affecting familial ties and societal standing. The unprecedented nature of a royal woman using social media to declare her independence in such a manner sparked widespread discussions. Some commentators viewed Sheikh Mahra's post as a revolutionary act, symbolizing a shift in the role of women in the Middle East from subservience to agency. Others analyzed the use of triple talaq in a modern context, exploring its implications for women's empowerment. Her father, Sheikh Mohammed, a longtime proponent of female advancement in the UAE, seemed to support this bold move as it aligned with the broader cultural shifts he has championed during his reign. Adultery cases in the UAE require unequivocal evidence, often necessitating eyewitness testimony or concrete proof such as correspondence or confessions. In high-profile cases, scrutiny is heightened to ensure impartiality. Sheikh Mahra's whispered infidelities became a topic of intense media and public speculation in the weeks leading up to Sheikh Mahra's public Instagram announcement. Traditionally, matters like divorce were handled discreetly within royal families, far from public view. By bringing her personal life to light, Sheikh Mahra's actions marked a significant departure from convention. Her decision not only showcased her independence but also invited broader conversations about the evolving roles of women in the region. In traditional Emirati society, family and community reputation are paramount. Any scandal involving a royal family member carries enormous cultural significance. For men, especially those from prominent families, allegations of extramarital affairs can lead to legal repercussions as well as social ostracization. For Sheikh Mahra, the consequences extended far beyond the legal realm, with his reputation and standing within Emirati society irreparably damaged. Not everyone, however, was supportive. Critics argued that she had taken a private matter into the public domain in a way that might compromise the dignified traditions of Emirati royalty. Despite this, the overwhelming sentiment leaned in favor of her empowerment and courage. By sharing her story publicly, Sheikh Mahra showcased independence and forced a rethinking of societal norms around women's roles. To add to the wave of change, shortly after the announcement, Sheikh Mahra launched a new fragrance line titled Divorce, signaling her desire to redefine herself independently of her marriage. The perfume's release further symbolized her resilience and willingness to embrace new beginnings, sparking even more discussions about women's empowerment in traditionally conservative societies. The couple's divorce also marked the beginning of intense legal and cultural fallout. Within the UAE's legal and cultural framework, a royal divorce is never merely a personal matter. It resonates throughout society. Allegations of adultery in Sheikh Mahra's case added further complexity. These accusations led to legal consequences that were both severe and emblematic of the UAE's strict moral code. Public reactions to Sheikh Mahra's expulsion were divided. Many applauded the decision, viewing it as a strong statement of accountability and a reinforcement of Dubai's moral code. Others questioned whether such a severe penalty was appropriate for what some considered a personal dispute. Regardless, Sheikh Mahra's expulsion and the handling of his case are likely to influence how future marital disputes, particularly those involving high-profile figures, are approached in the UAE. The unprecedented nature of the sentence, banishment from his home and community, effectively exiled Sheikh Mahra from the very ties that had defined his identity and status. This decision emphasized that no one, not even members of the royal hierarchy, is above the law. Sheikh Mohammed's actions reinforced his dedication to preserving the values of his family and society while ensuring accountability at all levels. High-profile cases of marital disputes and adultery involving royals or prominent Emirati families are rare, but they provide important context for understanding the consequences faced by Sheikh Mahra. In previous cases, individuals accused of adultery have faced penalties such as imprisonment or public apologies. These matters were traditionally kept private to maintain the dignity of the families involved. However, the modern era of social media and rapid news cycles has made it increasingly difficult to conceal such disputes. Sheikh Mahra's public announcement thrust the issue into the spotlight, raising the stakes and setting a new precedent for how royal matters are handled. The legal process following Sheikh Mahra's divorce announcement unfolded with extraordinary swiftness, highlighting the UAE's commitment to upholding its cultural and religious values. Insiders suggest that Dubai's ruler played a pivotal role in ensuring a thorough investigation into Sheikh Mahra's actions. While specific details were kept confidential to protect the dignity of those involved, forensic and digital evidence reportedly played a crucial role in corroborating the accusations of infidelity. As the legal proceedings concluded, Sheikh Mahra received an unprecedented sentence: permanent expulsion from Dubai. This decision underscored the seriousness with which Sheikh Mohammed viewed the allegations. Sheikh Mahra's actions were perceived not only as a betrayal of his marital vows, but also as an affront to the cultural values and responsibilities expected of someone in his position. Expulsion, a rare and extreme penalty, is typically reserved for individuals whose presence is deemed detrimental to society or poses a risk to the region's moral fabric. Sheikh Mahra's alleged conduct was seen as a breach of trust, respect, and cultural values that royals are expected to uphold. By setting such a clear precedent, Sheikh Mohammed has shown his commitment to upholding the moral fabric of Emirati society. The case will likely resonate for years to come, shaping expectations for how similar situations are handled in the future. But what do you think about how everything turned out for Sheikh Mahra? Let us know in the comments.